Hello guys, welcome to the next video on Bootstrap tutorial for beginners. In the last video we have seen how to use Jumbotron in Bootstrap. Now in this video we will see how to use and create different kind of buttons in Bootstrap. So let's get started. I will go to my index.html code, and in the last video I have written this div in which I have imported this class called container, right? And inside this container I have created this Jumbotron class and some content inside the Jumbotron. Okay, so what I'm going to do is inside my container, which I've created in the last video, and below my Jumbotron I will create some div element which will contain some buttons. So let's create a div element first, div, and it's going to import a class called page header. Okay, page header. Now inside my div element I will just include a h1 tag, and I will just include the button text, and now just below my page header tag or div tag I will create a, for example, paragraph tag here, and inside my paragraph tag I will create some buttons. So to create buttons we need to include this button element, and then we need to specify the type of button we want to create. So type is equal to button, right? And then we will create a class, or we will import a class which is called btn, and then btn minus default. Okay, and now I will close my button tag, and in here you can also give some text. So once you do this, I'm going to save my index.html file and I'm going to run it in Firefox, for example, and you can see the default button looks like this. Okay, so to add button we need to add this element called button, and type is equal to button, and then comes the class button, and right now we have created default button, but there are different kind of buttons you can create in Bootstrap. For example, primary button, success, info, or warning, or danger, or a link button. So we are going to see how we can create all, and we are also going to see how we can create different size of buttons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste the same line I think 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, right? And the second button type is, instead of default you can use primary. So primary, and I will write here also primary. Third button type is success. Okay, so I will just write success here. Fourth button type is info, so info, and here also info. Fifth button type is warning, warning, and here also warning. And sixth button type is danger, danger, and the last button type is link, so link. Now I'm going to save my page once again, and I'm going to refresh my web page, and let's see what happens. So now you can see different kind of button in different colors. So default button is our default without any color, and primary button is this dark blue color here, and success button looks like this. This is info button, next is warning, danger, and this is our link. Okay, now this is the standard size of button in Bootstrap. Now if you want to have a different size of button, for example little bit larger than this button or little bit smaller than this button, then what we need to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all these buttons, including my paragraph tag here, and just paste it below once again. Okay, and to this button element and to this class, we just need to add one more attribute, which we call it as btn minus lg. Okay, and lg is for large button. Okay, so I will do the same for every button here, btn lg, and for all buttons. Okay, and I will save my code and refresh my page, and you can see some large buttons are displayed now. So these are the default size buttons, and these are the large size buttons. Now if you want a small size button, what we can do here is I'm going to just copy this paragraph tag including the button once again and paste it here, and this time instead of btn lg I want to include btn sm, and sm stands for small, so I will just include small sm for every button, sm. Okay, and when I refresh my page, I can see small buttons here, right? So default, large, and small. Now if you want extra small buttons, you have one more class for extra small, so I will copy this once again and paste it below, and instead of sm I will just say xs. Okay, so it's extra small, so I will just include xs everywhere and here, and I will save it and refresh my page, and I can see extra small buttons like this. Okay, so these are the 4 standard size buttons in Bootstrap you can use: default size, large, small, and extra small. Okay, now if you want to add some buttons to your Jumbotron, you can do it easily. You just need to have one type of button. For example, I will copy these 2 type of button, and inside my Jumbotron div in here, just below my paragraph tag, I can add these 2 button elements. One is primary and one is success, for example. Save it and refresh it, and you can see inside the Jumbotron I have these 2 buttons, primary and success. You can edit your own text here, any text you can write. For example, I will say for primary I will say click me, and for success I will say thank you, for example. Okay, save it, refresh it once again, and text is changed, click me and thank you. So in this way you can add buttons to your Bootstrap page. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.